Hi there, my name is Phil Williams and I'm the founder of the Global Wisdom Project. And in this segment I want to talk about leadership. And leadership is, number one, I think it's difficult to define. You kind of know it when you see it or experience it. And I've certainly been in organizations where there have been great leaders who have really enacted who have transformed the culture of a business, changed the direction, introduced new products that transformed the marketplace. And then I've been in other organizations where the leadership has been timid or absent or silent, and they're sort of in a keep the lights on mentality. But keep the lights on is a term in technology, but it's keeping things status quo. And I think that that's always a recipe for future disaster in terms of being able to always innovate and break new ground for companies, not just leadership in companies, but clearly leadership in politics, and even spiritual leadership is very important. So we're looking for those stories around leadership in business, your experiences of the ones that have worked, the ones that haven't worked, the leadership in politics. Clearly there's lots of conversation around that, and but everyone has interesting stories to tell about different leadership at different levels, as well as spiritual leadership, leadership in religious communities, and whether you're pastor or your priest or your rabbi, your imam, can really galvanize a community together, can kind of keep it whole in difficult times. I remember after 9/11, I lived in LA, and we went to Temple Sinai in Los Angeles. It was like the Friday after 9/11, and the rabbi there, who was legendary, Rabbi David Wolpe, said something that always stuck with me. He said, the only sin now is despair. And there was probably 2,000 or 3,000 people in the congregation, and it just connected with a lot of people, I think. And I think that that's true probably of a lot of great religious leaders. So look forward to the stories of leadership here, and we'll see you around. Thanks.